Hello and welcome to my 43rd water review for YouTube. Today is Friday, November 23rd, 2018, and this week I will be reviewing another Italian water. This week I will be reviewing Fiuggi. Now, Fiuggi is from the town of Fiuggi in the region of Lazio, which is in central Italy near the capital city of Rome. Fiuggi is known for its health properties, just like many Italian waters, and this has dated back all the way to the mid-1500s, where famous Italian sculptor and artist Michelangelo mentioned that drinking Fiuggi water helped clear his kidney stones. The health properties were so well known at the time that the Pope and Italian government, Pope Boniface VIII, actually had Fiuggi water shipped to the capital city of Rome at the time. Fiuggi, the source, is volcanic and sedimentary in nature. It's at the base of the Ernici Mountains, and this basin has a lot of sediment in it, which has the interesting minerals that Fiuggi contains. Fiuggi's website had a good amount of information about the company history, the source, and whatnot, but there wasn't a whole lot of information about social or environmental initiatives. San Pellegrino last week really suffered in this case as well. So moving on to bottle design and materials, the 1 liter bottle I have here is made out of a nice solid thick green glass, and the metal cap at the top is nicely designed with the Fiuggi logo on the top, but it is very delicate and thin, making it easy to deform. The label as well is made out of a waxy paper, which usually isn't too bad, but in this case it suffers from ripping and just staining from water. However, the bottle design is quite nice with this embossed Fiuggi logo along the top, as well as the design of the logo is quite nice on the label. It's nice in a very Italian font there, and overall the logo design is very simple. Not a whole lot on here, just a simple logo. They have a picture of the archway, which is the entrance to the Fiuggi source, and both included tables, the nutrition facts and the mineral table. So moving on to taste. Fiuggi water is a fairly low TDS water at only 142 ppm, but it does include some interesting minerals such as silicon dioxide, which I would assume comes from that sedimentary and volcanic source. On the nose, you get a very neutral nose. There really isn't a whole lot. You get a little bit of a metallic note, but overall, not a really complex nose. Now, on the taste. The taste, that silicon dioxide, as well as the calcium, really makes the mouth feel smooth, but not too smooth that it's almost like a residue. And in terms of overall taste, again, very neutral water. This is a low TDS water, so you don't get a whole lot of complexity with the taste. But again, you do get that metallic taste and a slight chalky residue at the end from that calcium again. So in terms of final score, Fiuggi does quite well in the company history and interestingness category. There was a lot of information, like many Italian waters, about the company, the history, and the source, but in terms of social and environmental initiatives, Fiuggi, like San Pellegrino, was lacking. So in terms of company history and interestingness, I am giving them 1.75 out of 2.5 points. In terms of bottle design and materials, the design of the bottle is quite nice, and the bottle itself is made out of nice materials. However, the cap is where it gets let down. A nicely designed cap, but the materials are just a little thin. In terms of the label, again, design is quite nice. However, the materials they've used for the label are lacking again. But included tables is a bonus, so in terms of bottle design and materials, they get 2 out of 2.5 points. In terms of taste and nose, the nose wasn't too complex and the taste wasn't too complex either, but that's not a bad thing. It's a really drinkable, easy, refreshing water. And while it isn't too interesting, I'm still going to give them a solid 2.75 out of 4 points. In terms of value, this 1 liter bottle of Fiuggi cost $2.49 at my local grocery store, which is a little more than I'd like to pay for a bottle of water, but especially with all that competition, it's hard to justify the $2.49 price, so I'm only able to give them half a point for value. Tallying that all up, Fiuggi gets a solid 7 out of 10, which puts it just above Evian, and it ties it with San Benedetto, which really makes sense. So, I hope you all enjoyed my water review for this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know which water you'd like me to review next. I have some donation waters coming soon, so that'll be interesting. Over the next couple weeks, you'll have some more interesting, some US waters. And I will see you all next week. Thank you.